Alright guys, last time we left off we had sent these documents for signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, while I was waiting for the signatures, I realized that the listing agent actually sent me the seller's disclosure and the MUD, and I haven't gotten those signed yet. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have all my documents uploaded. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to upload documents into the Loop so that way you can get signatures. So I'm going to go add document. I'm going to browse the documents I'm looking for. I'm actually setting up a blank seller's disclosure, the MUD notice, and the minion pre-approval. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show y'all how to get these signed. So they filled out their MUD, and this is a sample, and they should have their signatures there. Doesn't matter if they have it or not, we can get it later, but we're going to go ahead and add our signatures. Let them know, hey, we do have the MUD document. You're going to add the signature, but you have to assign it to both your buyers. I'm going to hit save. And they gave me a seller's disclosure. I'm using this as a sample, guys. It is blank. When you do get a seller's disclosure, the sellers have already signed, filled this out completely, and the buyer is going to acknowledge. So you're going to add each buyer's initial. And it does take a few seconds. I don't know how to fast forward yet, so you guys are going to watch me do this. And that way, you've seen me do it 10 times, you'll know how to do it. So all I'm doing is just adding initials, and then I'm assigning it to either Alfred or Caitlin. Alright, and I'm going to add initials here for your buyers. And then right here it says signature, so I'm going to bring down the signature, give one to Caitlin, do a signature, give one to Al, and don't forget it does ask for initials down here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this down here. Alfred, we're going to save it, and we're going to go ahead and share this with your buyers, and we're going to try to get them to sign. There's 7 documents. Hey, here is seller's disclosure and the MUD. Can you go ahead and sign this so that I can send it with the offer? Thanks for the pre-approval letter. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and share it. And if you guys are ever wondering what it looks like for a buyer to sign documents, it says you've gotten 2 documents. All you have to do is view all documents, and it says start signing, and that's it. I'm going to adopt and sign. And this is why it's important to group your documents and send it over one time. Because if you save and share it's going to be two different documents. Your clients are going to get annoyed with you. There you go. Nice and easy. Alright, we're going to X that out, X this out. And you can go back to work. I'm going to have to close everything. Alright, so I'm going to refresh this. And I'm not signing into ours, I'm signing into mine. Alright, going into the minions file, everything has been signed. Now I'm ready to send my offer over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your seller's disclosure. I'm going to drag it down. Take your MUD document. I'm going to drag it down, and I'm going to take your pre-approval and put it right under the third-party financing. Alright. Rearrange. Nice and organized there. So to send this offer, 1, contract, HOA addendum, third-party financing addendum. You're going to send your pre-approval letter to show that your buyers are qualified for this loan. You're going to send your seller's disclosure, your MUD document. These two documents do not need to be signed by the sellers. You got all your documentation in place. You're going to share it. You're going to share it with the listing agent. And you're going to give it to them to view only. Hey, Bo. Here is the offer for the property at Kalen Hills. Please let me know if you need actually this is the first offer. Here's offers. I look forward to working with you, Lisa. So when I send it to other agents, I actually like to just send them a PDF file. So that way I know that nobody's going to go in and change my documents. I'm going to attach it as a PDF. And I'm going to send. Alright. So now let's look at and see what this document looks like. I am otheragent.com. Password. Gmail. Package looks, you can view all documents here, or when they come across, they're going to come across all separate. I don't want to open each one of these, so I'm just going to put view all documents. And then I'm going to take a look. So all the documents are here. And if they accept, then they're going to go ahead and sign everything. And then your buyers are going to send the escrow money. So this is how your document looks like to the other agents. Alright. And when you attach as PDF, it comes across as 6 different documents. So I wanted to show you guys these 6 different documents so that I want to show you how to combine them into one. So that way when you submit it to myself or Rick for approval, we're not having to download all 6 documents and they're just one nice little package. Alright. So now we're going to pretend that everything's been accepted. You've received your earnest money receipt. And we're going to submit this for approval. I'm not going to open it up now. I'm not going to critique it. I'm going to show you how to submit these documents for approval. All right? When we take a look at it, we're going to make sure all the signatures are in there. For training purposes, I know the seller signatures are not in here yet, but I'm going to show you, we're going to pretend that it's all there, and we're just going to reorganize these documents. So you're going to take your TUR checklist and you're going to drag it to the top. And you're going to take your DA form and you're going to drag it to the top. And it should not do this. So I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign back into my premium listing. And the reason why I never reset my videos, guys, is so that you guys can see that I do make mistakes. TUR checklist, DA. Okay, so let's take a look real quick. Our TUR checklist. Let's see if we have all these items. We're going to go ahead and autofill. We were representing the buyer. So I do have the DA. I haven't filled it out yet. Executed contract, third-party financing, IABS, seller's disclosure, earnest money, HOA addendum. We do have a MUD disclosure. We don't have a lead-based addendum because our house is a new home. We do have the buyer rep. We do have this. General information. Actually, I'm not sure if I have this document. So I'm going to take a look. But I do have the inspector information. So I'm just going to click save. I'm going to go back out. I'm going to fill out my DA. It has all the information. And my commission total is going to be $10,680. I don't have the seller's phone number. I'm going to autofill. Pick today's date. This, guys, needs to be in to me, your mentor, before option period's over, and it needs to be sent to Rick in PDF form and approved no later than the 3rd day after option period is over. Otherwise, you guys get a fine. I think it's $125 plus some extra dollars every day. So just don't forget. I'm on the fee base. I'm going to fill this out. We do have a survey. I don't have the title company on hand, but we work with them a lot. Texas United gets $250. I will get, that should be a comma. I'm going to get 10, 430, and closing next April. I'm going to save it. So have your DA. It says you have to have your contract first, HOA addendum, third-party financing. Your IABS should come right after your contract. Earnest money needs to come after your IABS. I'm guessing, but I'm checking to make sure everything's there. I always like to put my pre-approval right next to the third-party financing. And I am missing a document. How about that? So now I have to go and ask my client, can you please sign another document? And general information to buyer. So now I'm annoyed. We have a document that needs to be signed. I need to sign it. Caitlin and Alfred each needs to sign it. see if I can bug them. Hey guys, I forgot to get a signature. Can you please sign it? So always check to make sure that you have all your documents. It's because I have it open in two different places. That won't let me do it. Yes, I want to save it. So now I'm going to log back in. I'm going to keep on making mistakes. And just don't get frustrated. Work through it. Top document. So you guys are seeing I'm making mistakes. And you just go through it. Call them up. Hey, I really need for you to sign this document. Can you go ahead and sign it for me? And close it out for a second. So that way Al and Caitlin can sign without screwing us up.